Now I want to look at the nature of man and the nature of woman. Because unless we know the nature of a thing, we don't understand the actions of that which we're looking at. Y'all all right? Look at the Bible. It says, after God made the man, he said, multiply, replenish the earth, subdue it. And he gave the man power and dominion over the fowl of the air, the fish of the sea, and every creeping thing that crawls upon the earth. Do you know why there's not a lot of men in the church, but there's a lot of men in Union Temple Baptist? You don't see men like this in churches.
No, you don't.
You don't see men like this in churches. Church got a lot of old men, tired men. Am I telling the truth? The youth are in the street. They're not coming to church, but they come here. What is it about a man that makes a man attracted to the gospel? And what is it about a woman that makes us so attracted to the gospel and to the man Jesus?
Yes, sir.
Oh, brother.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on.
If by nature God gave man power and dominion, then men cannot be a man unless he has power in order to exercise dominion.
Yes, sir.
That's the nature of every man. And whether you agree with me or not, in his nature, he knows he's supposed to have some power.
Yes, sir.
And he knows he's supposed to have rule, especially in his own house. And therefore, if he does not have the knowledge of how to establish his rule,
yes, sir,
and the woman see him weak and ineffective, then she look at him and say, I ain't bowing down to this. I ain't gonna respect this. Why, I control him. Anytime I want him to do something, I know what to do for him. So it becomes a game that we play. You use your nature as a woman to put him in a condition where you can manipulate him and guide him around by his nose. So the Bible said, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. That's not the nature in which God created this thing to go. And she can't respect no man that she rules. I'm going to say that again. She cannot respect any man that she rules because her dominion is over children.
That's right.
And when she rules you, you become her child. And that's why, take it or leave it, and that's why your favorite word is that MF word. Because she's your mother instead of your wife. You wasn't looking for a wife because when you look for a wife, you're looking to carry out a responsibility and a sacred duty. But when you're looking for a mother, you're looking for somebody to nurture you and take you by the hand and stroke you and do all kind of childish things to comfort a sniveling, crying little black baby. And that's why adultery is in the house of the black man. That's why our women don't stay in our bed. Anybody's bed will do because she's still on the hunt. Not for Red October, but for a black man in September. The nature of the black man, the nature of all men, is to multiply, not sexually. I mean, that's part of it. But, you know, that's so academic, you know what I mean? You don't have to have a PhD degree to do that kind of multiply. But when you say multiply, you have a multiplier, a multiplicand, and a product. God said multiply, replenish the earth. He's telling man, look at what I put in you. Look at what I put around you.
Yeah.
You are the multiplier. This is the multiplicand. Now bring you up a product. That's the nature of man. He's to multiply.
Yes, sir.
He's to be a producer. And in productivity, he finds expression for the gifts of God that are within his being. And in finding the gifts of God within his being by becoming productive, he then glorifies his creator.
Yes, sir.
Man is the glory of God.
Yeah.
But if man is not productive of good and of righteous civilization, what does he need a woman for? That's our problem. We want a woman, but we don't want to know how to produce. And you're taking fire into your bosom when you want a woman, but you don't want to know how to become productive. Because whether she understands it or not, she's looking for you to be productive. Her nature is to help you if you're doing something, but she can't help you to do nothing. So if you're doing nothing, don't bother with a woman, because you're taking fire into your bosom. She'll burn you in the night and burn you in the day. Come on, baby, light my fire. She'll light it all right. Because a non-productive man, I don't care how handsome you look, you become ugly to your mate.
Yes, sir.
Listen now. That's your nature. What is her nature? In the Bible, God says he created the woman from the man to be the help meet. Not M-E-A-T. But the M-E-E-T. Yeah, what that mean? Help me. Help me. It means that God has given man a duty, a responsibility to become a producer. You don't produce without help, and you can't find a better helper to do anything in this world than a woman who believes in her man. Now, what did God put in you? See, your nature is to nurture, and your nature is to comfort and console. So the Quran says, in the woman he should find peace and quiet of mind. Not quiet of body, but quiet of mind. How do you rest his mind, sister? when that man is productive when he comes home. He needs to rest and draw strength again to go back and produce some more. So God gives him a woman who knows how to comfort and console, and look, not only knows how, happy to do it because he's so productive. Here comes that man of mine. Here he comes. Get it all ready for him because he's coming on home. Wait a minute, children. I got to get pretty for my man. He's coming home. She ain't coming to the door looking like the wreck of the Hesperus. She get herself together, perfume herself.
That's right. That's right.
When he gets up to the gate, he can smell the biscuits in the oven. You say, wait a minute. I'm a professional woman. And you're a failure. Don't tell me nothing about your profession. You're a failure if you can't keep a man. No profession can make you happy. No profession. Call yourself whatever the hell you want to. If there ain't a man in your life to make you happy, your profession can never do for you what God made man to do for you. All right. Now look here. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us that the only heaven for man is woman. I'm going to say that again. Go ahead. You want to go to heaven? Heaven ain't where you go sit down. You got to work your way to heaven. You got to earn your way to heaven. You got to do something so that heaven can reward you and bless you. A woman is a blessing to a man, but she's a cursing to a non-productive fool that is masquerading in the garments of a man. Well.